Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about how to figure out your avatar for your social media, specifically for Instagram. And I'm gonna show you this in just 10 steps. So make sure you follow through the entire video because I think you can get a lot of value. So let's get started. So first of all, guys, you should be doing these 10 steps that I'm gonna teach you right now before putting out content, before putting killer captions on your posts, before doing everything. Okay, so whatever you're doing, if you're just like doing it because you think that's what works and you're not getting the results that you want, or you want to get better results, stop for a while, take a notebook, a pencil, write down the steps and apply them. Okay, it's really that simple. So the first thing you want to start doing is make yourself questions. So if you already have customers, ask yourself, how does your current typical customer looks like? So basically you already have a customer, so maybe you want to like box them right into characteristics or traits or interests. So if you already have customers, do that. The second question is ask yourself, what is my product or service specifically? So if you're selling, I don't know, you're selling programs for people, like fitness programs that include like nutrition and the whole package. Well, if that's the case, then ask yourself, who would buy these things, okay? So what's the type of client you want to attract? The fourth question is, what is my audience looking for with my products, or what is my audience looking for in general in Instagram or in their life? And last, how am I going to attract these people? Okay, so take these questions and answer them all, then move on to the second point, which is IG demographics. So basically in IG you can go to a section. First of all, in Instagram, which is Instagram, you can take your business, take your page, your personal profile, and turn it into a business page or a business profile. If you haven't done this, make sure you do so, because in that way you're gonna be able to access that Instagram insights. And insights are gonna tell you everything about the people that follow you. Here you can figure out age, you can figure out gender, and you can figure out locations. You're gonna know specifically what type of people is the people that you're attracting right now. And you can also decide what type of people you want to attract, so what gender, what age, from where, all right? And ask yourself, what is my audience specifically looking for on Instagram? Are they looking for, maybe it could be solutions, it could be entertainment, it could be motivation, it could be many things, but ask yourself that, and you're gonna begin the third step, which is actually something pretty funny. It's stalking your followers. So it's something that you would typically don't do in real life, but here you must do it because it's gonna tell you a lot of information that you want to know. So for example, every person that follows you, every new follower, or people that already follow you from way back, you're gonna click on them on their profile and you're gonna check who do they follow. In that way you can learn what are their interests, what pages do they follow, what do they like, and look for patterns. All right, that's the key. Now there's a better way of doing this, and it's with engagement. So people that regularly like your stuff, comment your stuff, make sure you've stalked those people, because those are the ones that you want to get more of, right? So stalking them would be more valuable for you. Now, fourth step, it's a little tip. You can go into their DMs. DMs is direct message, so make sure you send them a little message to them and say something like, hey, Bob, I know that you've been following us for a while, and I wanted to ask you, why are you following us, or what type of content would you like to see more of? We really appreciate your time and your answers. Something like that, friendly. And you don't have to do it with everyone, just do it with some of the followers, right? See how they respond, and get insights. What kind of information do they want to see? What do they like from your page? And you can even help them, right? You could even like help them with their real problems, because That could be a reason why they're on Instagram. Now, number 5, check content. So your competitors' content. So look on Instagram and go look pages similar to yours, and make sure you check 2 things: what do they post, and their engagement on posts. So look for what do they post, like what kind of content, and then what type of content gets the most engagement. All right, because that's the one you want to try, because it will not work for you like necessarily. You have to try it out. All right, so number 6, ask in the feed. So basically, asking the feed is making posts that ask people things. Like, for example, you could do a post that says, what are your biggest obstacles in losing weight, right? And then you put on some information, some content, and let people respond. And you can get information, you can get insights from posts, right? So making questions in your posts. Number 7 is using IG polls. IG polls is basically the option you have in Instagram to create a story. Inside the story, there's an option to create polls. If you don't know how to do this, make sure you write it down in the comment section. By the way, guys, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I'm posting videos every week. I would like to say every day, but I don't do it every day. I'm gonna try to. But I post regularly videos on this topic. So if you want to learn more, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell to get notifications every time I post, and you can learn new things. And here in the IG polls, you can ask stuff like, what kind of posts do they like? Maybe they like carousels, which are the 10-slide posts, or maybe they like just one picture or videos. Ask these questions. Ask them, what do you struggle more with? Gaining muscle or losing weight? I did this, and I found that people in my page, what they struggle the most is with nutrition, by far, and what they want to do mainly is build muscle. So most people struggle with nutrition when gaining muscle at certain age, certain avatar that I have for my business. So number 8, hashtags. So you don't want to just copy paste hashtags, you want to research them, and you want to put hashtags that your audience will put themselves in their pictures. So for example, if you put a motivation picture of a guy like very ripped, or yourself very ripped, don't like just put the same hashtags every time. Put hashtags that are, number 1, relevant to your post. Number 2, mix them up, because Instagram knows when you're like copy pasting. And number 3, imagine what hashtags your audience will use. So for example, they maybe would be looking for some motivation, or some kind of those things. So you can look for motivation hashtags, etc. Depends on the post you're doing, obviously. Number 9, replicate success. So find people that are already successful in what you're doing and replicate them. See what happens. You don't have to copy them, you just have to replicate them, like add your salsa. And number 10 is posting at the right time. So guys, posting at the right time basically means that Instagram in Insights has the ability to tell you at what exact time every single day is when most of your followers are on their phone on Instagram. So you're gonna see like bars with time hours, and you're gonna see it divided by days of the week. So you know that Friday is the day that people get on at 6 or 9 p.m., etc. You're gonna post when people are on their phones, not when they're sleeping or working, right? Because you're gonna put your post online, nobody's gonna watch. Makes no sense. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, comment below, contact me. I have a Facebook private group that I want to start growing, so we can get more personal in there. You can ask more questions. I have more people that know about this, a community that knows a lot about marketing and fitness, so you can ask stuff there and get your questions answered. I'm gonna be very focused on this group, so make sure you check it out if you use Facebook. And that's it for today, guys. Pura vida. See you in the next one. Bye bye.